talking to Instagram right now. Instagram, I'm talking to y'all. Come to the live stream, guys. Go to my story and click the link so I can read your questions. No Days Off November continues. I know, man. There's a lot going on, man. I'm hearing rumors about Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, man. Listen, guys, go to my story, click the link. I will be on YouTube. See you guys soon. What's going on, guys? Yes, No Days Off November continues. I'm here to talk to you guys, chop it up with you guys. Hope everybody's doing good. We're still here in the gym, as you can see, late night. I don't got my teammate, Fast Eddie Chambers, with me, but I got you guys. So that means I can answer all your questions today, whatever I could do to help you guys, man. You know that's what my goal is. Every single November, I give back to the YouTube community. I give back to the boxing community by going live every day and answering whatever I can answer. You know what I mean? The other day we did the pros and cons of the Philly show, me and Eddie. I thought that was a really dope one. Yesterday, all I did was kind of like stream a couple of my amateur boxers doing some light tech sparring and stuff like that. I didn't really do no talking, but if you guys go ahead and watch that, you can see some of that. And we just been doing something different every single day. No Days Off November has been really cool, man. You know what I mean? I love doing it every single year. This is actually round 5, okay? And just so you guys remember, man, coming out very soon, okay, will be the $1 Million Mitts, guys. If you guys have not signed up to the waiting list for $1 Million Mitts, I am going to be teaching everything I know about mitt work, all the flash, all the dazzle, everything that I do technical, all the good stuff. I will be teaching it. As you guys already know, mitt work has taken me around the world. I've been to Japan, I've been to the UK, I've been to Ireland, I've been all over the United States of America. I've been to Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo. I mean, boxing has helped me travel the world. I think I said Japan. Oh, yeah, I've been to Dubai. I've been to Saudi Arabia. I've been in 11 world title corners. And it all started with a pair of mitts. Now, of course, it was not only mitt work that kept me in those positions and put me in those spots. Oh, yeah, this is my second gym also, for the record. Okay, but it was a pair of mitts that got me noticed. And what I like to tell people is if you can get really good with teaching people how to box using the hand pads, not only are they going to love it, it's also going to open opportunities for you. It's going to open more opportunities for you. And it's actually going to help you with your boxing IQ. You're actually going to become better at teaching boxing because you're getting in front of people and you're working on stuff. Some may argue that it actually helps you with your defense, you know, catching the hands all the time. If you know how to box already, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, boop. You know, you kind of get used to fast punches coming at you. I don't know how true that is. I've always had decent defense, so I don't know. But let me go ahead and say what's up to the people in here, man. We got my boy Caesar, man. Caesar's been a minute, bro. How you doing? We got Richard. Hey, Coach Anthony. Everything is going well for me today. That's good, man. I'm glad everything's going well for you, man. That's what's up. We got, hey, everyone. How you doing, champ? Yo, we got shot by Zax, the one and only Zax in the building. Put me on the map. My boy Zax, man, been out here working with Shakur Stevenson, doing big things down in Houston, Texas, man. He used to be my cameraman until he blew up, and then he left me, and then he ran to Houston, and now he's working with arguably the best boxer in the game right now, Shakur Stevenson. Shout out to you, Zach, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? And, you know, we over here, man. We got QB Killer. What's up, Coach Anthony? What's going on, bro? I'm chilling, man. You know, I'm just here, man. No Days Off November, trying to answer your questions and try to be of value, man. My goal as a coach is to teach and try to teach everything that I've learned over the years of the sport of boxing. So whatever questions you guys have, you guys can ask. You know what I mean? I even got the heavy bags behind me, man. I was thinking about that. Check it out. I can go like this. All right. I can go like this. And I can even, you know what I'm saying? I can do my thing, man. It's whatever you guys want to do. You guys talk to me, man. We here. We just chilling. My boy, I got to go to your gym. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. You know where we at? My boy, Zach. You sure you want to come back to Jersey? Because it is cold as hell right now. Yesterday was so cold in New Jersey. I don't know if I felt it that cold in years, bro. I was actually really freezing, man. I was actually cold as hell, man. I mean, you would think I'd be used to it by now, but that's probably the most cold I've been in like a long time, man. It's super cold out here this week. I'm gonna be back in February probably. You know what, yo? Check it. Hold on, Zach. Let me go ahead and chop it up with you for a minute, bro. Can you talk right now? Let me know if you could talk right now, Zach. I'll bring you up here. We could chop it up real quick. Cause I don't know how long I'm staying on here. Go ahead and shoot the link down there. What are your thoughts on hard sparring all the time and people who bully people in sparring, man? You know, I have my thoughts on sparring, man. I think the sparring should be competitive. I don't know if it should be hard sparring all the time, but I definitely think it should be competitive. I don't necessarily believe in soft sparring unless you're like in between and you're just working on stuff. You feel what I'm saying? If you're just working on some stuff, 1 second. My bad. If you're just working on some stuff, then yeah, it's cool. How's my sound, by the way, guys? How's my sound? Everything good? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if the sound's good. I think if you're just working on stuff, yeah, you know, you could do some light sparring. But I think if you're getting ready for, let's just say we're talking about professional fighters, you got to have competitive sparring. I mean, getting ready for a tough fight, you're not going to get prepared if you're doing light sparring. So a lot of guys got this new thing. I keep hearing this new thing about hard sparring not being good. I think that it's competitive sparring. It shouldn't be mismatched sparring. It shouldn't be one guy that's so much better than the other guy. If both guys are defensively responsible, they're not going to be getting hit a whole lot either because they got to think. They got to think in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think that there's a time and a place to pull back. If you see your guy getting hit a lot, you know, then maybe you got to pull back a little bit if you notice he's taking a lot of punishment in sparring. But truthfully, this idea of like soft sparring, getting you ready for a real fight, I don't necessarily agree with that either. Yo, we got my boy Zach's in the building.
What's good? I just took a shower, so I'm kind of like.
Hold on, I don't know if I can hear you. Speak a little louder.
Oh, yo. You hear me now?
A little low. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear him.
Hold up. Is this better?
Keep going.
Yo.
It's all right. It's all right. It's a little low, but that's just me. Maybe you said the sound is good. Is Zach sound good? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just got to put my volume up. Go ahead. Say something now.
Yo.
Yep, we good.
What's good with you, Coach Ant?
Talk to me, Zach. So listen, for those of you guys who don't know, Zach, I don't know if you guys remember him from last year. We had him in the gym. We had him working out. I don't know if is that last November?
It was.
Damn, time. That feels like it was longer, but that's a long time, bro. It's only been a year, but I don't know why I feel like 2 years. But anyway, Zach started doing camera work for Shakur Stevenson. Next thing I know, he was gone. I ain't never seen him again. Boys in Houston, boys with Eddie Hearns, guys with what is it? What's his name?
Zay Quinn Moses.
So yeah, man, he's with everybody. So talk to me, man. Tell me a little bit about that experience being down there with Shakur Stevenson, being part of that camp, and just seeing boxing at the highest level. I'm sure that you probably somebody like you who was just learning boxing. Now you get to see boxing up here, the high echelon. What have you learned? And tell me about that experience as a
real quick, somebody said, is Zach still training? I'm actually down 50 pounds from when
everybody November was. Zach, that boy down 50 pounds. Okay.
So I'm feeling good, but nah, my experience with Houston has been crazy, bro. Like it's been a crazy ride. It's been like what, a year and a half now since I've been working with him. And like seeing them in the gym is like, you know, when you watch somebody on the TV and you actually see them like real life train, is crazy. Like certain things they do, and you know, I'm just picking up doing boxing and stuff like that. I actually sparred on his Instagram. If y'all seen that, I did spar somebody on his Instagram. If you go to Shakur Instagram, yeah, on his Instagram, it's on his Instagram.
Check that out. I ain't see that.
Yeah, I wasn't that sharp, but I tried. But nah, it's been great, bro. Like it's got me a lot of new connections with like Matchroom. I do Matchroom now. I work with Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, and stuff like that. So it's great. And honestly, wait, I can curse on this, right? I'm
Yeah,
good.
I don't think it's
I
a
know
problem.
I fuck with Houston more than I fuck with Jersey, if I'm being honest.
So tell me what is it that you like about Houston?
The weather,
Okay, I can see that. I mean, it's
the
freezing here right now.
the weather is so like right now I'm in Vegas, so I'm not in Houston right now, but you know it's been crazy. I've been trying, I've been working, training, doing the just doing my thing. So it's been real nice out here in my opinion, and just working with them. They treat me right. They treat me like family, and I feel like they really family to me. So
So okay. So give us. I mean, obviously you can't give away the recipe, but give us an idea of like a day in the life of Shakur Stevenson. What is a guy at his level of boxing doing on a day to day to stay that good?
man, a lot of people have said this before, but he's just consistent, and it's all about consistency. It's like and like you. I think somebody said, but I think he said it also. Like he eats, sleeps, breathes boxing. Like it's consistent all the time, like year round. It's always like if he's not fully trained, he's also you know what I'm saying? Like it's all just a super like consistent way of
23 hours.
living. You know what I'm saying? It's all a consistent way of
Give me
living.
a day in the life, bro. I mean, bro, you're Shakur. Make believe you're Shakur. He wakes up. What time does he like to wake up?
Shit. If I had to say, it's anywhere between like 9 and 11, 9 and 1
Okay, so
p.m. and
he's, so
shit
he's
like
not the
that.
earliest guy. He's waking up around 9 and 11. Then what? He's hitting you up like, yo, we in the gym. Like, how's that go?
Now I usually shoot later on. We usually shoot later on in the night times, but it's different. Obviously, varies with camps and shit like that. But on the off season, it's probably just like on some like 7 8 p.m. type shit. Like it's real like it's really at night, but at camp it's around it's at a good time, like midday 2 3 p.m. You know what I'm saying for camp, but all season it's really just it varies the time on when he goes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
he's not
he
like the same time every day. He's
yeah,
not
it's not that, but camp, yes, for camp, probably more than likely he does it for camp. He stays consistent with the time, but like on the off season, I mean, he's doing a lot of shit, so like I get why he would train later at night, or you know what I'm saying.
right.
So,
So
but his whole way of living is consistent. It's like eat, sleep, breathe boxing.
okay, so who are some of the big names that you've seen down in there in the gym boxing, like sparring and stuff like that?
Shit, I mean, damn, that's a hard sparring. I mean, I haven't seen Keyshawn spar, but Keyshawn I've seen Keyshawn spar before in Vegas, but I never seen him spar Shakur or anything like that. But he's sharp. Who man, there was some rappers in the gym like Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker and Stunner for Vegas. Those two guys were in the gym. Um, Jared Anderson. There hasn't been like since I've been down there. It's no like super popular boxer. It's really Shakur, Zay, and the team. You know what I mean? And when we're at camp, he's like, um, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like I would say the people I met was crazy from boxing, but the people that come down to Houston to spar and stuff like that, or like come to the gym, I haven't seen that many people. There probably been more people before me, but I haven't seen like a really high level of people in that gym, like famous.
Okay. I mean, obviously Raymond Ford. For those of you guys who don't know, too, man, me and Zach was doing camera work for Raymond Ford. Obviously, at the
Yep.
time, I was coaching Raymond Ford, and we all won the world title together. That's a nice little feather, the team's cap.
That is still my favorite memory of my whole like
Yeah.
career is that night in Verona, New York. Like it's still my favorite memory, and like it's just like it was crazy, and two, it was like just the whole
The way
like
it all happened, it was
yeah, the
all
way where
magical. It was definitely magical how it all happened. You know what I mean?
for
And
sure.
I'm glad because I didn't speak to Raymond probably. I don't know, for about 8 months after he lost to Nick Ball, and then we
Mhm.
just recently started talking again, and everything's good. So I'm glad that what I mean, I'm able to talk to him and stuff like that, and see him still doing his thing. And
Yeah.
and
Coach
that
Reg done got skinny,
and
boy.
Reg lost weight. So I was just about to ask you because I don't know what Reg is doing, but how did you lose 50 pounds?
Funny enough, it was a bet between me, Shakur, and Eddie Hearn.
I seen
Uh,
that. I seen where he said you had to come in at a certain weight, right? So what was the weight
yeah,
that Eddie Hearns wanted you to come in at?
shit. I was like, he wanted me to come in like 299,
Okay.
and I at the time I was like 350. Like I was probably more when I was working with you. So I had a month to lose 50 pounds, and I lost the
Damn,
50
they only gave
pounds.
you a month to lose 50. Well,
Yeah, but
if you came in at 299, well, that's what you came in at, right?
yeah.
What was the incentive? What did you get for that?
Oh, I got $2,000.
They gave you 2 grand.
Yeah,
All right. But yeah, so
I
yeah,
got a band each from both of them.
right. Okay. All right. So what did you do to lose the weight? What was different? Like obviously, besides the money incentive, what was
Mhm.
different in your lifestyle that you were like, okay, this shit that I'm doing now is finally working.
Honestly, it was just eating right, like eating the right things. Like, for breakfast I'd have egg whites and I'd have turkey bacon, and for dinner, I have some salmon with some cauliflower rice, and like I'll have some snacks here and there, but like they were like fruit, you know what I'm saying, like real like blackberries stuff like that. But it was more about like what really got me in the better mindset was training. Like it was just the training, because to me, like, while dieting is the hardest part, the training is like the best part for me. And like while towards the end of it, like I didn't eat towards like the last 2 3 days. I had a couple pounds to lose and I didn't eat because I really wanted to get that bread.
Man, you was making weight too, like a fighter and shit.
Yeah.
Man was out
Yeah,
here. You was doing a cut. You was sitting in the damn.
I was sitting in the sauna. I was sitting in the sauna with a hoodie on. I would go on walks, right, with a sauna suit and a hoodie, and like fucking, it had to have been like 80 90-degree weather. I would go walk, come back, jump rope. I go, if I'm at the gym, go hit the bag, go shadow box, go, what I'm saying, go through, and shout out to Ray. To Ray Stevenson, he also helped me throughout that. He gave me a lot of like circuit workouts to do, and that helped me lose a lot of weight quickly too, because it was a lot of like high intensity training.
How's Teray doing? He's good.
He's good. He's good. We're all out here. Well, he's coming soon, but we're all here in camp. Uh, so he's gonna come soon. But he's good. He's good, man. He had his kid, so
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. Tell Ray I said what's up, man.
I
I'm
got
glad
you.
he's doing good. Let's see real quick, man. Who you got, Zach? Mike Tyson versus George Foreman fantasy.
Foreman, Foreman, come on now.
You got
You
Foreman?
you agree or not? I go
Man,
Foreman
that's
on
a
that.
tough one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Foreman hits hard. He's a big guy, but he
Mhm.
was sloppy. I think Tyson was sharper, but damn, I think Foreman was tougher.
Yeah,
Damn, I don't know, bro. That's a hard one, bro. I think skill wise, Tyson might. Nah, I think I'm gonna lean toward Foreman, bro.
I lean toward Foreman.
I think I'm gonna lean toward Foreman only because I think that mentally,
Mhm.
uh, I think that Tyson will start to fold up if he doesn't get him out of there in the first couple rounds. So,
Yeah, man.
but still a good fight because Foreman wasn't the sharpest. Foreman threw really ugly, sloppy punches. He just had a lot of power, man. Okay, we
Mhm.
got hey coach, I hope you're doing well. I was wondering if you still do online mentorship or any online training sessions. Yes, I do, man. If you go to my website, coachanthonyboxing.com, there's a button there where you can go ahead and click on the mentorship. And or you can just shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll make sure that I get back to you. Just make sure you say, hey, this is me from the live. Or I got even something even better. You can just text me at 215-709-4437. And after the live, I'll get back to you. We got right here, We got this is one that you can answer. I don't really got the answer for this one. Eubank or Conor Ben?
Man, give me Eubank with that because he with Bomac in him now. I mean, he won the first fight, but he's now with Bomac, and Bomac's gonna elevate him to like he's at least is gonna elevate him to a point where like he's gonna not walk through Conor Ben, but he's gonna make it look easier than the first fight.
Okay. All right. So you believe in Bomac that much, right? One camp he could do it. He could change him around.
I mean, he worked with Bomac before. He worked with Bomac after he lost to Liam Smith. He
Oh,
worked with Bomac, and he stopped Liam Smith after that. I'm not saying like Bomac's gonna reinvent Conor Ben, but not Conor Ben, Chris Eubank. But I think at the least he gonna take him to a point where he can beat Conor Ben by UD.
okay. All right. That's what's up, man. You got him right there. We got Boogeyman Boxing. Yo, blessings to you, Coach Anthony, man. Blessings to you too, champ. Okay, we got what about Manny versus Mayweather? We saw that already.
Yeah. What about Prime? Prime though, Coach Ron. Prime,
I
not
mean,
Coach Anthony.
hold on. I mean, Prime. I think Mayweather still. I personally think.
I do think I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, I think Mayweather just has the skills to beat Manny Pacquiao. Like you got to think, Manny Pacquiao lost to Eric Morales. Manny Pacquiao lost to Marquez. Okay,
Yeah.
so I think Mayweather's better than both of those guys. Naturally bigger than both of those guys. Harder to hit than those guys. So I think Mayweather wins that fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, Islam or JDM. I like that. Give me Islam taking it again. That's UFC.
okay, I'm about to say
Give
I'm
me
like,
Islam
I
taking
thought
it
I'm
again.
like, how come I don't know these guys?
No, they're fighting this week in New York. Give me Islam.
Okay. Coach, what's your thoughts on Javante versus Shakur? Man, I love that fight. I'm gonna be honest, I love that fight. The only thing I will say, as of recently, since Javante's inactivity and Shakur just being, like Zach said, I mean, you're looking at a guy who's literally in camp with him, consistent, right, and also very defensively aware, and doesn't take any chances. I like Shakur's chances even more now than before. You know what I mean? I think that Shakur and Javante Davis was a tighter fight prior to the fight that he just. Well, who's the guy that he just got the draw with?
Who talking about Lamont? Lamont
Yeah,
Roach?
Lamar Roach. Prior to the
Yeah.
Lamar Roach fight, I think Javante had a better chance psychologically and everything like that. But I think
hmm
now with everything that's going on in Javante's life and just the way that Shakur seems to be going on an upward trajectory, especially in his last performance, I
hmm
think Shakur's starting to widen the gap. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. Javante can still punch and he can still put your ass out with one shot.
Yeah.
And that's always going to make him interesting. And I think that he's got the skills, he's got the goods, but he has to stay focused. And I just don't think he has the same focus that Shakur Stevenson got. I think Shakur just has a different level of focus. He's kind of reminds me of the Terrence Crawfords, the Mayweathers, the Andre Wards. Like these are generational guys that just win. You know, that's just my opinion on that. Who do you got, Zach?
You already know. I will say, I get like the draw after Lamont. I think Lamont gave the blueprint to everybody. The blueprint to everybody to like this is how you beat Tank, right? And my thing is, I been knew Shakur was gonna beat Tank, but my thing is like Tank just don't seem like he wanted it no more. So if you got a guy that don't want it no more and a guy that wants it all, it's a little, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to go with the guy that want it all, want the glory, want all that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's weird to me, man. Because why wouldn't he? Hold on. What the hell is going on? This is so weird. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think that Javante Davis is starting to lose interest a little bit in the sport of boxing, and that's very weird to me because there's so much opportunity for him. But then again, he's been doing it for so many years. You know, anybody who's been doing the same thing for so many years, sometimes you get tired of it. But it's crazy, man. I mean, like
hmm
it seems like Shakur wants more of that than he does at this particular time.
No,
Instagram, I got my boy Zach in the building, man. Make sure you guys pull up. Make sure you guys pull up, man, and come chop it up with us. Let's see what else we got here. Larry said, "What's good, Coach? Good to see you doing no days off November this year, man. I appreciate it, man. We got one. Anthony Joshua with Jake Paul. Will this happen?
yes, I
Man,
think it will happen.
what you think, bro? Is this real?
Yeah, I mean, Eddie Hearn was saying that there are talks for a fight in December in Miami. So
Damn, that's major, bro. If that fight happens, man, what do you think? Like, how is that gonna play out? I don't quite
I
understand.
Joshua by second round KO.
You got Joshua with
Jesus.
second round KO. I mean, that's the right choice, but is that how it's gonna play out? Like, do you think?
Yeah, I don't think Joshua gonna come in there and play with Jake. I think also major props to Jake because I always thought while he wasn't the most skilled, I always thought he worked hard and took the sport seriously. Not saying he's super skilled or anything like that, but like for me, the way I see it, it's like he puts in time and he puts in a lot of hard work. It don't make him the best boxer because he's not. He a very average boxer, right? If you really think about it. But I give him major props because he went from Tank to a guy that's 100 some pounds heavier than Tank. And then a legit guy that was heavyweight champion of the world, beat Klitschko. He has a couple losses on his record now, but that don't make him a washed fighter. Joshua right now, by no means, in my opinion, is washed. He could still fight. He could still fight the top guys.
Yeah, I don't really understand what Jake Paul's angle is with this. It's kind of confusing to me. I wonder if it's real. Because it's just like, hold up, bro. Like, you really think you that good? Like, you know,
Hmm.
respect to Jake Paul because I mean he's put in the work. You seen him go from. I think they did a video in 2018. They did like a comparison of when he was throwing punches like this, and then most recently you see him hitting the heavy bag with Ray and everybody looking sharp, and he looking decent. Like he's put it.
Hmm.
And what I like about Jake Paul, for the people out there who don't like him, he's kind of like the poster boy of if you believe in yourself, you can make something happen in this, as far as getting better in boxing. Of course, he
Hmm.
had already, and we already know like he pulled strings and he did shit, whatever. You could say what you want about that. But what I'm talking more so is about he's dedicated to getting better at boxing and he's actually legitimately gotten so good that when he fights a world class UFC fighter, people will say, "Oh, but that's a mismatch. He's not a real boxer." How many guys on the street can just get in the ring with a UFC fighter and win in a boxing match? You see what I'm saying? So he's proven
Hmm.
he's a real athlete. So you got to give him some credit. Um, but if he fights Anthony Joshua, man, and it's a real fight, there's like 1% chance he could win. Like, yeah, and even then it's slim.
Yeah, but I think with Jake and I think Jake is that bit of crazy enough to go and do it. You know what I mean? Like I know it's a whole different story, like fighting AJ than Tank, but at the same time, like the fact that he took he's like, fuck it, we gonna take the chance with Tank. Out of all people, I give him respect for that, regardless. Even though he was like 100 some pounds heavier than him, you know what I mean? I still give him the respect because he still wanted to go and fight one of the best fighters in the world.
No, yeah, 100%. Shout out to Jake Paul. If he gets the Anthony Joshua fight, man, you can't be mad at him, man. If he does it, man, we got Berlanga versus Munguia. Who you got?
That's actually a 50-50 fight. I'm not gonna lie. That's a 50-50 fight. If we being honest with ourselves, I would have Edgar, but that's a close fight. I think Mungia has the pressure and all that, but it's just Berlanga. Like I'm still. Like we know the level of Edgar now. You know what I'm saying? We know his level. After Canelo, you kind of didn't know his level just yet, but after Hamza, you kind of then found out his level. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a cool. He kind of at the level Munguia is now. Obviously not. He didn't get knocked out by fucking Bruno Saras, but I think he at the same level as Munguia.
Yeah, that's a good fight, man. I think if I had to put money on it, I mean, I like Berlanga. I'm rooting for Berlanga. But if I had to go from what I'm seeing as of right now, I think the Munguia edges the fight.
Really?
Yeah, I think Munguia edges it. I mean, I just think that he's a little bit more, has a little bit more to his arsenal than Berlanga.
Mm.
I think Berlanga kind of looks for a big shot. And I think that Munguia puts them together a little bit better. I think that that'll be the difference in the fight. But you never know, man. If Berlanga got his mind right, man, he showed in the Canelo fight that he's no walk in the park, and he can actually step up. Even though in his last performance he didn't quite look like that. I still think he has a good chance. My man said,
Oh, is this? Oh, hold up. Is this your audio or my audio? Hold up. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna refresh real quick because the audio sounds crazy for me.
if there's an issue with my audio, people let me know. Matter of fact, I could probably make my audio better. I bought a mic up here, and I forgot to bring it over here. But let me know, guys, if the audio's sounding kind of crazy.
I'm back. Hold on. Talk real quick.
Yo,
Oh, it is. Is it you or is it me? I don't know.
I don't know. Let me know, guys, as I go look for a mic real
Cause
quick.
you sound mad high pitched for me. Oh, okay. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. Chat. It is me. It's not. It's me. I had to leave and come back.
I'm right here, though, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Hold up. It is me. Shit. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh, this sounds good. Yeah, I know. It's me. It's me.
It's crazy because I got a mic right here, and I always
It
forget
must
to
be
use it.
StreamYard. It must be StreamYard for me. I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay. One second, guys. How's the mic sound now, guys? Does it sound better? Does my mic sound clearer?
You
Let
good
me
now for me?
know.
Hold up. Say it again.
I just added a mic. I just want to know if my mic sounds better.
Yeah, I do.
I can't even hear you now.
Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Yep. You sound better. It was me because my
Can y'all hear me? Just making sure y'all can hear me because I can't hear Zach no
see.
more.
You can't hear me? Yo. What
Let me
the
see
heck?
something. Keep talking, Zach.
Yo. Chat, you can hear me? What's the word? What's the word?
Say something, Zach.
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's something on StreamYard. Hold on. It's something on StreamYard. It's like a StreamYard issue. Cause I can hear him now, but he can't hear me.
test.
Yo, you can hear me? Hold up. Let me leave again real quick. Let me leave.
I don't know what's going on with Zach's audio. Everything was cool, and then it just flooded. But you guys can hear me, right? Oh, you guys said you could hear Zach. So maybe that's the speaker. Maybe I fucked Zach up right there. We'll see.
Yo.
I can hear you now. I think
You
I
hear me now?
did something. But
I think
now
it
I
might
hear
have been me.
echo.
Now you hear echo? Oh wait. Oh, there we go. Be better? Yo.
Yo,
Okay, you hear me?
yeah.
Alright.
I think we good.
Yeah,
All
we should
right,
be.
everybody's saying they can hear us just fine, but we over here having a little issue. Okay. Let me just go ahead and see some of these questions. Oh yeah, right here. This is where we were before you mess up. Congratulations on the weight loss journey. I'm on a weight journey myself, so let's keep getting healthy.
Appreciate
Guys, you know what's crazy? I try to do something this No Days Off November, and nobody stuck with me. I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to do this right now, though. Okay, and this is for whoever wants to do it. You can start this whenever you want. Give me 1 second here. I got so many things going on that I want you guys to download this, guys, real quick. Or actually to sign up for this. This is free. Not charging you no money for this. Okay. And it's basically a little tracker that I created that basically after a day of you handling your water, your walking and your workout, your to-do list, and your food and your fitness, you just check the boxes off, man. All the instructions on there. I'm not going to go over it. If you want to learn more about it, you can go to the first episode of my No Days Off where I break it down. But sometimes it's just about accountability. You know, and I use certain things like MyFitnessPal to track my food. I also do this right here. You guys might see me with this, man. Like sometimes I want to get fly and go to the fights. Like when I go to the fights and I got to take my Fitbit off, and yo, it hurts me because I'm not gonna know how many steps I took because I want to go ahead and put that bust down on real quick. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, damn, I gotta take the Fitbit off. I'm not gonna know how many steps I'm at today. But counting your steps daily, counting your calories, counting your protein, and making sure that you're working out. Those are the secrets. Those are the keys, guys. You got to know how much protein you're hitting. You got to know how many steps you're getting, and you got to know how many calories you're consuming, because if you don't know these numbers, then you're just freestyling. And then if you're just freestyling, you don't have any data to kind of give you the answers on why something's not working. You feel me? So download that tracker. It's absolutely free. You just got to throw your email in. It's yours. You just got to go print it out. Don't just download it and keep it in your phone and never use it. Go download it, print it out, and then you put it next to your bed or something, and you just check off the boxes for the day. It's real simple, man. Just something that I think would be helpful. And anyway, let's continue.
Type shit.
You feel me? We just trying to get better, Zach. That's all life's about, is trying to improve. My boy said, Larry said, yo, Coach Ann, what's the hoodie say? Yo, shout out to my boy Thomas. Thomas is a fan of yours, Zach. So
Really?
he actually makes clothes. This is his gear right here, Sage gear. I like to support his brand and wear it. He gives me, whenever he makes a new drop. And he also takes my pictures and stuff when he's around the gym and stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to Sage Gear. You can find him.
He's not with you right now?
He's not here. He went to go do something, but yeah, but he's usually here. He was actually here earlier today. So, he's an up and coming entrepreneur, man. So, I like to support him and help him however I can.
Tell him I said what's up.
Yeah, I'll tell him you said what's up. Yep. I'll connect y'all on the gram.
I think he followed me, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he said he likes all your pictures and shit like that.
I appreciate it. Tell him to hit me. we'll definitely connect. I got him.
Good sparring yesterday. Hope to see more for real. Yeah, man. Honestly, bro, I could have did a better job of like being involved, but I had an early morning this morning and I couldn't stay late with you guys. So I just said, when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. So I said I'm going live every single day. I almost didn't go live, but I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and capture something. So I went ahead and just put the camera on them, and they were working light technical. They put the headgear on eventually, and you guys want to go watch them, man. They're both talented, so you're gonna learn something, especially if you don't, especially if you like sparring and stuff like that. They definitely were just working though. It was nothing crazy because it's two different weights. Nas is a lot bigger than Maz, so Maz only weighs about 120 pounds, and Nas is like 140. So he's not trying to hurt him, but they work nice. You know what I mean? Is Fury kind of overrated? He performed shitty against Francis and Usyk. Yeah, I'm gonna let you take care of this one, Zach.
I don't think Fury's overrated. I think he didn't take Ngannou seriously, and Usyk, you just can't get a guy like Usyk if we're being honest. But like out of everybody who ever fought Usyk, Fury did the best. Like if we're being real, I mean maybe the dude at cruiserweight, I forgot his name. The one he went to the Super Six with, probably that one. Ain't Tyson Fury. If we're being real and we sit here and saying is Tyson Fury over, I don't think Tyson Fury overrated, but I do think I do think right now he just needs to hang it up. He's came back too many times and he's retired too many times, so he just might as well just keep it hanged up and just live his life. Because right now the only fight for him popularity wise is Anthony Joshua. So
So who can stop Usyk right now?
Who can stop Usyk right now? I know damn well it's not going to be Fabio Wardley. Um, I had, to be honest, if I was being real, I really like Joseph Parker versus Usyk, even though I think Usyk was still outclass him. I think the only person for me right now, just because he's young, hungry, and fresh, would be Moses Atama. He would be the one guy that I look towards. Like this is might be the guy that beat Usyk. Like he might be the one, but Usyk already said he's not gonna fight him. So,
Okay, all right, well,
but
yeah,
Usyk's
Usyk.
Atama fighting Jermaine Franklin.
Yeah, I haven't seen him fight yet. I keep hearing great things about him, man.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Watch it. There's a lot of fights. I mean, he just fought and knocked out Dillian White.
Okay, give me 1 second. Coach, may I know around how much it costs for all? Once you contact me, Chan, we'll talk about that in the DMs. It all depends on how much mentorship you need. You know what I mean? So every price is different. So yeah, you could book a call with me, and
Oh,
then we'll figure out the mentorship. You know what I mean?
Fury top 10 heavyweight of all time.
Fury. Man, where did you see that question?
It's Kid Ghetto Torres.
Oh, is Fury a top 10 heavyweight of all time?
Mm,
It's crazy. I don't know if his resume reflects top 10, but then again, he did beat the Klitschko. Um,
he beat the Klitschko before he beat Klitschko before Anthony Joshua did. Just remember that.
he
If I'm
did?
not mistaken, did he? Let me look that up.
I'm not sure if he beat him first. I think Joshua did first. I think they fought three
He
times,
fought
right?
him in 2020. He fought him in 2015. Let me see. Yeah, he fought him first. He fought him 2 years before him.
Oh, wow. It's arguable. I mean, because think about it. Can you name a heavyweight? How many heavyweights can you name that you think could beat Tyson Fury? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know,
Yeah, I
bro.
mean, it's because his style was so tricky. I mean, that like Kronk style, real like jittery. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to say top 10 of all time. I think you can say top 10 right now, even though he is retired. Um, man, I don't know if he's top 10 all time.
He said he tested positive after the Klitschko fight. I didn't know that. I didn't
He
know
did.
that.
I didn't know that either.
I did not know that, man. Do your research real quick. Is that facts?
Let me check. Check right now. No.
See, spreading rumors, bro.
Oh, he tested positive for cocaine the year later.
Oh,
That's a little
cocaine.
different. That's a little different. Wait, hold up, Coach Ant. Right, talk to me. So I don't know if you tuned in heavily to boxing right now, but November 22nd. Let me hear your thoughts on November 22nd. Brian Norman, Devin Haney, Sam Noakes, Abdullah,
I can only
and
talk. I
Benavidez.
can only talk about the Brian Norman, Devin Haney, because I don't know who Abdullah's opponent is. Who else is
Okay,
on the card?
Benavidez and Anthony Yard.
Okay, I could talk about Benavidez and Anthony Yard.
Give me. This is it's a hot take and a hot topic. So give me Brian Norman, Devin Haney. Who do you think wins? Who do you like better in that matchup?
That's a weird fight, bro. That's actually a fight that I don't even like. I didn't expect to happen. I really don't know how to take this fight because we haven't seen Devin Haney since his last performance, which I didn't think he looked that good in. We obviously know what happened in the Ryan Garcia fight, but
Hmm.
now he looks very in shape. He looks very strong. We already know he could box. We already know he could move around the ring. We know he's got a good jab, but we also know that Brian Norman's really a true welterweight, and he could punch. And he's been working himself up quietly up the ladder, and now he's gotten to a point where this is his coming out party. So shit. This is a good ass fight now that I think about it, man. Because I mean, we haven't, Devin Haney doesn't have to lose as much weight, so now he's going to be a little stronger. He's not going to cut like he usually does, so that can help him. It can either hurt him or help him going on 47. We about to find out. You know what I mean? And Brian Norman, bro, is fuck. Now that I think about it, I don't know who to pick, bro.
I can give you my prediction is Devin Haney.
I mean, I could see him winning because he's got the boxing skills, but I can also see him getting clipped. I don't know, bro. Like
I can. The reason why I'm not crazy high, I'm not saying that Devin gonna blow him out the water or nothing, but I watched Brian Norman. You remember? I don't know if you remember, but on that world title fight Ray had, Brian Norman was on that same card. He fought Boca Chica, got dropped, and it was a no contest. He didn't look good at all. He did not look good that fight, and that's what made me catch on to Brian Norman. He had some good performances against Danny On and Jen Sasaki, but right when I saw that fight and Quentin Randall, dude, if go watch Quentin Randall and Boca Chica, that fight is harder to watch on YouTube. But Sage, talk to me. I'm telling you, go watch Boca Chica and go watch Quentin Randall. Those are the two fights you need to get tuned in on Brian Norman. I think he's a great fighter, and I think he's improved tremendously since that. But it's the bright lights now. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? You're not fighting a lower level guy anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're in the bright lights and one of your biggest fights. And in my opinion, he might resort back to his old self and lose the fight. I think I got Devin winning by decision. I don't know what type of decision. I don't know, split, majority, or unanimous, but
they must definitely see what you see because they took that fight confidently, and it's kind of crazy to see them take a fight like this as the first fight at 47. I got to be honest, I haven't sat there and really studied Brian Norman's whole career, but he's definitely he's making a name for himself. So yeah, I'm gonna check those fights out too.
Yeah, I bet.
Send me those fights. Send me those fights because what I'll do is I'll make a live stream dedicated to this topic.
I got
you know what I mean? And we'll talk again. I'll bring you back on here, but because I'm sure more different people ain't gonna see this. We would like to talk about this more as it gets closer. But that other fight also, which you talked about with Benavidez and Yarde,
that's a good scrap, man.
That's a good scrap, but I gotta keep it 100, man. I think Benavidez is going to dog walk him. I gotta be honest. I think
here's where I'm at, though. I was gonna say, here's where I'm at, and I don't mean to cut you off, but here's where I'm at with Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde always looks tremendous in all his losses. Before 6 rounds, before that first half of the fight, boy, is he sharp as fuck. Like, he is super sharp. Better be if he had a great first half of the fight, and then he got tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, he lost to Lyndon Arthur, got tired, but he looks great in the first 5 to 6 rounds. I think Benavidez will stop him, but it's gonna be late. I think Yarde, for me, he got a chance to do real good, like that first half, and then Benavidez is gonna take over, in my opinion. He might not even have that long before Benavidez takes over, but he gonna have a couple rounds where he's putting that pain. He gonna put in that pain on Benavidez.
So you think the power of Yarde is gonna surprise Benavidez a little bit? I mean, because it's true that Benavidez only fought one fight at 175.
Yeah, and Morrell was the hardest fight at 175. We being honest, like one of the hardest fights. But in my opinion, I think here's how I look at it. Anthony Yarde is more like a sprinter. He could run them short distance real fast, but if you get him long, he might get paused. But if you get him, yeah, it's crazy. But if you run him a long distance, he gonna get tired and he gonna lose. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I view Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde in a lot of his fights, gets tired. If he fades, he's gonna get worn down. If we being real.
Yo, hold on. Can we talk about this real quick? Because
Lubin.
Like, what's up with what was up with Erickson Lubin, bro? Like, I can't believe, like, and I don't want to take nothing away from Virgil Ortiz, and this is not to change the subject though, but what the fuck was that? Like, I don't understand. Like he went into that fight. Like, was he not training? Was he not mentally prepared? Did he talk about what happened? Because I seen his post where he said, you know, his decisions got the best of him, or whatever. His I forget exact wording.
His bad habits.
Bad habits got, like, what was the issue? Because I gave him a great chance to win the fight. I even put $100 on him. I thought that I was going to make some bread.
The odds was too good though.
The odds was crazy. I'm like, yo, Erickson Lubin could fight. Like, yo, we gonna make some money. And yo, as soon as he went out there, if you could watch the live stream, I was literally watching it on camera. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, nah, this ain't good. I don't like how he looks. And he got stopped in the very next round, right after obviously what I seen in the first round. What don't I know? Maybe you might have.
Okay. Well, I know he's probably had a long camp. And I think he's had a long camp. My thing is, from what I've seen, because I was watching that fight, what I've seen from Lubin is that, and this might be a little hot take, but I think he was not self-aware about his punch resistance, and he was not self-aware about his chin. Because I could get him standing on the ropes and maybe coming back with shots like he did, but I think he genuinely thought he could take that Virgil's best punch. And his punch resistance, quite honestly, was just not there. So the first punch he took laid him out. You know what I mean? I don't think he was very self-aware about his shots, in my opinion, about his punch resistance. So I felt like he was confident in trying to take the shots, but it didn't work out in his favor. Because there's a lot of fighters that'll sit on the ropes and catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do stuff like that when they're on the ropes, but Lubin just does not have a chin. He don't got no punch resistance for that, if we being honest.
Yeah, man. Unfortunate for Lubin, man. I met Lubin in Florida a couple years ago, and we've kept in touch on Instagram ever since. We follow each other. I was sending him messages of support, reposting his stuff, and he would message me, and he told me he was ready and he felt good and he's getting ready to do his thing. And then when he went out there, I'm just like, damn, man, like, I hate to see it from such a talented fighter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing if it's a guy who you kind of already know this is going to happen to him. Another thing, when you know what this guy can do and it's just he can't do it. That's what's sad about boxing when you get to a certain point. It's like, and you could tell people, nah, man, trust me, man. Eric's the truth, man. He could have this. And then people are like, yeah, that's not what we saw. And it's like they don't know. But the truth is, he could really fight, man. But it is what it is.
He never got over the hump. He never got over the hump of beating the top guy. Charlo, he got knocked out in one round. But that was more understandable because he did say he was like, his weight was crazy. Like, the weight.
I don't think that fight had anything to do with his weight, man. Charlo did one of the best shoulder rolls I've ever seen in boxing history, and it's crazy to say it came from Charlo. Like, I wouldn't have ever expected it to be like, yo, if you want to refer to one of the best shoulder roll, whop, and then boom, Charlo got one of the best. You know what I'm saying?
That was J-Rock. That was J-Rock.
No, that was J-Rock. So when he beat Lubin, what did he do? Lubin bent the waist into an uppercut.
Yes.
He bent the waist into it. That's another thing that you could mistake that, especially when you're fighting a southpaw, it's very natural for a southpaw to try to drop under the straight left hand. And when he went to drop, he dropped and literally got dropped. You know what I mean? But I mean, these are mistakes that happen in boxing. Like, it's just like, nothing's perfect in boxing. There's always a chance you can get caught. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with those one-punch knockouts as far as like saying, hey, man, you got caught with a shot. Cool. But
Virgil's was different, man.
Yeah, Virgil was like, he got walked through. There was like no debating. He wasn't winning on Saturday. Like, he was not winning.
I was confident. Look, that first round, I'm like, oh, Lubin looking good until he let Virgil get off on him with about 4 or 5 shots. Because he was doing good during that whole first round. Last couple of seconds, Virgil got off 4 or 5 shots on him, and then I'm like, well, it might be over for him.
Do you think Virgil's overrated?
No, I think he's properly rated. If I'm being honest, I think while a lot of people think he's just this come forward fighter, I do think he showed his IQ. He showed his IQ with Madrimov, and he showed his IQ with Lubin. He cut the distance really nicely with Lubin. You know what I'm saying? Used some angles, went to the body. He was mixing it up. Then went for that guard pull, bang, overhand.
Yeah,
I
I
think
call
he's
that
a
I call that a peel. I call that a peel when you peel the arm down.
and I think for me, I think he's properly rated. I don't think he's gonna beat Boots, if I'm being honest, but he gives Boots the toughest time at that weight class. Maybe other than Bakram, um, but I would say that for me, I think he's very popularly rated. I don't think he's overrated, or I don't think he's underrated.
Hey, coach, I got a daughter that's a taller boxer. How do I get her to be more aggressive and let her hands go? I'm gonna be honest, man. I think that it's difficult with some boxers. Some boxers just naturally aren't. That's not their personality. But the goal is she being effective, being tall? So if she's being effective with what she's doing, I would just build on that and not necessarily force her to be an aggressive boxer. Because some people are effective just staying at a distance and catching you, and they're a little defensive, and you see that they're being effective and they're doing good. And then you got others that they need to let their hands go in order to be effective. So I think for me, it depends on how is she performing. Now, if she's underperforming and you feel like she needs to be more aggressive, I think that it comes down to exposure. She needs to go in there. You got to, unfortunately, bite the bullet and put her in there with people that are going to force her to let her hands go, or else she's going to have to deal with the consequences of not letting her hands go. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to expose them, and you try to do it in the safest way possible, but you can't just let your daughter go in there and get away with not letting her hands go, especially because when you throw her in the mix with certain people, she's going to pay the price if she's not letting her hands go. I tell people that offense is one of the lines of defense, right? You got head movement, you got blocking, you got footwork. And then in order to keep a person from punching, you need to be punching. I like to tell people that the fourth line of defense is your offense. So with that being said, she needs to get thrown in hot water and be forced to let her hands go. And sometimes that's the only way, so that's my best advice, and of course you can have her throwing a lot of punches on the heavy bag and force her to let her hands go in shadow boxing and stuff like that. But nothing's going to top sparring, the right sparring that's going to force her to work. You know what I mean? My man Steve Upshur, professional boxer Steve Upshur, all right, fought some great fighters over the years. Look at those wars with Berlanga and Montana Love in the gym. Just imagine how many more sessions that Lubin has had over the years. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. They've been floating around the internet as of recent. I didn't even know about that Montana Love sparring until recently. And, man, it looked like he was cooking Montana. No disrespect to Montana, but that sparring did get leaked. And that was just out. What's good, Coach? And appreciate the lives. Many gems here being dropped here, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I'm about to cut the live right now, man. Listen, Zach.
Hold up, we got more.
Look, Zach is having fun. All right, Zach
we got more fight prediction. We can end after the fight predictions they asked.
Okay, all right. Zach's running the show. Go ahead.
Nah, someone said, what do you think about Pitbull Lamont?
What do I think about Pitbull Lamont? You know what? I'm a big fan of Pitbull. I really like how he fights. I think that he's a fun fighter. He's extremely aggressive. We've seen him be super competitive. I seen him lose fights I didn't think he would lose. But with Lamont, I think that Lamont is strong enough to smother Pitbull's attack. I think that Lamont's going to smother his attack. When Pitbull tries to come in, I think he's going to smother his attack, punch off the counter, like catching the counters is going to help him a lot. I think that Lamont's going to be able to find a way. I think Pitbull Cruz is going to be game, and he's going to be very difficult in moments. But I'm leaning toward Lamont, which is crazy because I don't think I would have picked him prior to what I've seen as of recent. What do you think?
Man, give me Lamont wide UD.
Wide, damn.
Wide UD, fuck it.
Okay, all right, yeah. I think that I don't know how wide it's going to be. I think that it's going to be competitive, but I do think that we're gonna know who wins. At the end of the fight, we'll be clear who won the fight.
Give it 10-2.
Say that again?
I said I give it 10-2 Lamont.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's gonna shut him out. Good shit.
What's good, Coach Han? Appreciate the lives. Okay, I already said that one. My bad. Who else? Oh yeah, we got one more. What you think about Mateus and Dalton? Go ahead. You close the show with this one, Zach.
All right, bet. Matias about to roll through Dalton Smith. Let's just be honest, right? Dalton Smith is good. He's a good fighter, but he hasn't dealt with the pressure that Matias brings. And while Matias is not the craziest fighter, he's other than like some holding, and he would have beat Liam Paro. Like, it was a very close fight, but he's just nonstop. I don't think Dalton's ready for that. And that's why I'll end off.
All right, Brian. Listen, guys, I want to say thank you to everybody who pulled up, and for those of you guys who aren't watching this live, I know a lot of you guys catch this the next day. Want to say thank you. Coming up very soon, we're November 12th, man. The second half of this month, I'm gonna be doing live demonstrations every single day, teaching something different. Most likely I have Eddie, if not Eddie, one of my amateur boxers. If not one of my amateur boxers, I can do it myself, whatever. But I'm going to be doing live demonstrations leading up to Black Friday. We got $1 million mitts coming out. I'm going to be teaching every single thing I know about mitt work, guys. So I'm going to be creating a bunch of new talented mitt people out there, man. A lot of people out there who want to get better at the mitts. I'm going to be going ahead and showing you every single thing I know about mitt work, man. So make sure you guys get on that waiting list. I've already put the link, and I'll have the link in the description when I end the live. Zach, thank you for your time, bro. Dope seeing what you're doing with your corner. I'm sure I'll have you on one of these lives before the month is up, man. Probably to talk a little bit more. Maybe the day before, the Devin Haney fight. What's that? Is that this Saturday?
No, it's next Saturday.
It's next Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, cool. So I definitely have you on here before that so we could talk about it. I want to watch some of those fights you told me, then I'll have a little bit more of an opinion on who I really think is going to win that fight, because I'm excited about it. All right, Zach, thank you, bro. Thank you to everybody. I'm out.
See you.